Hello, welcome back to Al Talks. I just have to adjust setting that. Anyway, welcome back to Al Talks. Here we go. Going to talk about the last couple of weeks. I have been gigging to prepare for Edinburgh, and excuse all the adjustments. I haven't recorded here in a while, well, at home in a while. Because if you've watched the last episode that I put up when I had Melinda on, that was recorded on the road and I was on holidays, which was quite some time ago at this stage. Let me see. Yes, that was quite some time ago. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Uh, what I want to talk about is, like I said, I've been since I've gotten back from holidays, I've been gigging. One of my friends, Saoirse Smith, people pulled out of her gig due to unfortunate circumstances, and she needed two people to fill in. And it was part of Disability Pride and Power Festival. So I said, oh yeah, I was off that day. So I was like, definitely I'll come down. It was a 10-minute spot. It was great. It was like, here we go, the computer acting up. I really enjoyed myself. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, like I said, I like doing longer 10-minute sets because can do a bit more time, mess around and stuff. Because when you're doing 5 minutes, it's literally bang your jokes out in a timely manner, of course. But nevertheless, super fun. And like I said, I met Saoirse when I first started out in comedy, and that was quite a long time ago. It'll be 3 years next month. So yeah, and then I went back and I did giggles. Now, last time I did giggles was, just have a look at my notes here. Yeah, it was the 12th of April. We're in July now, so definitely the computer's not happy, but I don't know what to do about that. I'm just going to do nothing. But yeah, really happy to have done the gig at Giggles, which would have been this week. Connor was hosting since Bill was away on holidays. What is wrong with this computer? There we go. And before Connor introduced me, said he's one of our club regulars, and I like that fact that that I am one of the club regulars at Giggles, because Giggles is so much fun. Even before the gig, because it used to be held. Actually, the bar itself has now been renamed. It used to be called the Wellington, and now it's called Bar Ella. Ella is the Irish word for other, so it just means other bar. So there's a name change. We're no longer performing upstairs or performing downstairs. And Connor made a joke about that. He goes, you finally made it. You're no longer performing upstairs in the Giggles. You're performing in the main bar. You've all made it as comics. And it was fun. Like, I did 5 minutes. I went over my new material for Edinburgh. People seem to enjoy it, especially last joke about the James Webb Telescope and NASA. Um, what else? Other gigs? That's about it. I've been, like I said, it's been 3 weeks of gigs. Oh, one a week. Now, as we're heading into August, I have no idea gigs wise what I'll be doing. It'll depend on the work schedule and such. So next week I haven't a clue. The week after I think is Giggles, so I want to come now. I'm thinking of doing like Giggles and then Bits and Pints at the NTO because I was talking to Melinda and he said he's having one this month. Actually, also I was at Melinda's solo show that he's going on tour with in September. I when I first met Melinda in November in Stitches, he did I think maybe 10 or 15 minutes from that show, and it was great to hear the full show. It's very funny stuff. He has a couple of jokes in there that are um, really old references, so I just thought it was quite funny. But yeah, really, that was the same day as I did Stitches, which was the 26th. Yeah, but really happy about that. Like if you watched the previous episode, Melinda's a great comedian. He's the only comic in all of Europe to have two clubs in Europe, and I'm just trying to think other things. In terms of Edinburgh prep, I have 4 minutes so far. I have a couple, like I've written a couple of jokes. Uh, yeah, I have been actually writing. Um, so we all stuff for the solo show and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I actually need to write a tag for because when I left Giggles and I was walking over to the N2O in the Black Sheep. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry about the quietness, but yeah, I as I was walking over to the N2O, I I thought of a tag for one of the jokes I'm performing at Edinburgh, so I was gonna add a little bit to it. Um, quite literally thought about it on the spot, so it was quite fun. Actually, before the gig at Stitches, I was sitting there talking to one of my friends, Madeline, and Aiden, who runs the Bag of Cats improv group with other people, and what were we saying? Yeah, we were talking about doing crowd work, which I'm not great at, but that's something I want to get better at this year. This year, like I said, the main goals would be start gigging down the south of Ireland, like Cork and Limerick and stuff, and then Cork and Limerick. What else? Yeah, Cork and Limerick. I want to try and start gigging up the north of Ireland as well, and then hopefully try and break into the English market, and then try and do a couple of gigs in mainland Europe as well. But I think I'm gonna just leave that for next year because I wanna try and finish writing the solo show and then try and start working that out somewhere, which will be fun. I'm about I don't know after Edinburgh. I'll have a look again what I'm happy with and not happy with because there's definitely a couple of things I want to change around. But I mean, maybe about solid 15-20 minutes so far of a what I hope to go for is like 45 minutes, 50-minute show. So we'll see. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much all the news. Like I said, no idea when the gig's gonna happen or what I'm doing. I have a couple of things booked, but they're after Edinburgh. So trying to think now. Yeah, like I said, I think I'll try and go to the next time Giggles on because, like I said, it's every 2 weeks, and then if we can uh, get an open mic in here and there, that would be great. But I think that's it, really. Can't think of anything else. No, I think that's about it. I'm being totally honest. I don't think I have any other news to talk about or anything like that. Yeah, I think that's it really. So we will end it there, and I should see you all next week. I will release. I have 2 comedy vlogs in the reserve that I will release on here. So look out for those next coming weeks. So you'll be getting 2 videos a week. And you will be getting 2 videos this week as well because of when I went to the Action Bronson concert, I recorded some footage and put her up on YouTube this week, so you can have a look at that. But yeah, that's all for this week. Oh, by the way, you can buy merch, which is this sticker to support me and the podcast. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's about it. The merch is €250 in euros, and if you message me on social media, I'll get one out to you. And by the way, I'm also running a competition because after this video, this video is gonna be 99 videos on my YouTube channel, and when I hit 100 videos, I'm gonna run a competition on Instagram. All you have to do is like the post I make about the competition, which I will do. We'll do probably over the weekend some stage. This weekend, but this will release during the weekend. Well, anyway. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I shall see you all next week.